Hello. Hola. Then we are at Caesarea. It's the actually almost the end of October. And what you can see here is the palace of King Herod and the hippodrome. We already know that is there. Then let's first go and visit the palace of King Herod. And I think you as Christians will be surprised to see one thing. And for the rest, you will be surprised to see the second thing. Then stay with me. I'm in Caesarea. It's August. It's very humid today, 70% of humidity, but it's a beautiful day. And I want to show you his palace, which from here looks not something special. But if you will wait with me, you will see something so special. Then please wait, please wait. Then the other part there, it's the port that King Herod built. This is the most important city that he built for the non-Jewish community. And you know what? It's breezy now. You might hear it. Family, welcome to the palace of King Herod. This time you've got a promise. I actually talked with him yesterday. And you can go alive and you will be able to go out alive as well. Then let's go and see something special. Family, for the Christians, this stone is one of the most important stones. It was part of the theater. Someone was dancing. I hope that it wasn't for Shlomo Artzi music. And then it collapsed with a stone with it. When they took the stones and turned it, they saw an inscription. And guess what? Who said Pilatus? Yes, true. Pontius Pilate did it. Yeah, you can see it here. His name, Pontius Pilatus, here it is. Then in that case, we know that he used it for something, he built something, and he wanted to honor it. We don't know what he built, but this is the only evidence outside the scripts for the existence of Pontius Pilate. And if you are a Christian, you must know that that stone is one of the most important stones ever, but it's a replica. Because you can understand what will happen if that stone will be here, someone will steal it. Yeah. If you want to see it, go to the Israel Museum at Jerusalem and you will see the original. But it looks the same. Now, we are in the palace of King Herod. And I told you that it might be impressive, but it's not, isn't it? Then let's start with that the houses were here, and the houses were kind of the wall of the fortress, and here it was an open space. That is the upper part of the palace. Let's go to see the lower part of the palace, and you might be surprised for good. Just let me show you how it used to be look like then. Here it is. Wait. It's coming now. But later on, if you want to continue with me, stay with me. There's a lot of good things to see here. Gonna be a beautiful sunset. I can feel it. And we're going to see the lower part of King Herod Palace that he built for himself. And it is in front of you. I'm just waiting for the family, and I will tell you why it was so special. Family! Then, welcome to the lower part of King Herod Palace. Believe me, there's nothing else there, nothing special there. This is more special. Then, do you want to know why it's impressive? Because what he did here, he built another palace inside the sea. Alright, you're not impressed. But look at the pool inside. Can you see the pool inside? He built an aqueduct. Then it was full with fresh water in the middle of the Mediterranean. Now you are impressed. Then in that case, the houses were around. And look at the mosaic floor. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. So beautiful, but no images. can maybe build himself a Jewish, in a way, palace.
Can you imagine if none of those earthquakes would have happened? It would have been really...
That is true. Well, that is true to so many things in Israel because it's been destroyed because of earthquakes. You're right. Yeah. Now, if you're looking at, look at the crown. If you're looking at the pillars here, you will look at me and say, oh, it's old. Is it old? Let's go to see if it's old. Okay. You've got good eyes. You've got good eyes. All right.
That's very
but,
1987. That's very
but it's a replica. Of course, it's a replica. If you want to see the original, then at the other side, you see the ancient part of it.
Okay.
All right. Then, actually, what we did is we renovated that area for the tourists, but we wrote the 1997 to show you that it's not old. And I know that you are tired, but I'm sure that you want to know where St. Paul actually, when he was judged here by the nephew of King Herod. You really want to know where it happened. Now let me show you where it's happened. I'm taking you to the courthouse to see where St. Paul was judged. And they couldn't judge him mainly because he was a Roman citizen. Then he was here in prison for 2 years. And then he went to Rome, and that was the end of it. Well, you must smile because you are on the...
Are we still? Wait.
Of course, you're still. Is that the end of the palace? No, it's not. Then, according to what we know, that was the judgment place. That if someone was judged by the, let's say, the king or the ruler here, it was here. Then I believe that the energy of St. Paul is in that area. We don't know where was the prison of St. Paul, but we know that that was the only judgment place. Then in that case, it must be. And now, let's leave the palace and let's go to see another thing.